Well, hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and we're back with some updates of what is going on with the Royals and non-Royals. And first, well, this news about Britney's memoirs. Britney Spears' memoirs sold 9 million in the first week of release, while by Harry sold just 3 million in that same period. I guess he's been knocked off the top. Oh, how sad, Harry. Thanks to Aussie chick for this. But we also have developments of all these news and articles that the Montecito duo are crafting with their shields that supposedly King Charles denied the security to them back then on Megxit. According to TASS, breaking news, Harry has just launched more grenades at the royal family. Tom Bradby on ITV News just announced that Harry has brought back up being cut off financially by his family. Boo-hoo. This man baby is still crying his pocket money was cut off. He had over 30 million from his mom and queen mother and never had to pay a single penny for a life of luxury, yet he is still moaning. He's beyond ridiculous, and it makes him look so pathetic. I agree, and you know that so many of these shields have come out to defend him. Chris Sheep, for God's sake, why did Prince Harry say he was literally cut off financially by his dad, King Charles? ITV News understand it was after Harry refused to remove the name of a palace aide in legal papers to the Sun. But we know that there's absolutely zero proof of this, and the piece, the article was written by a hacker with a zero credibility. New York Post as well. King Charles removed Prince Harry, Meghan Markle's security to bring them to heel. Oh my God, how evil! But thanks to Tribes Britannia, we got the proof, so to speak, that this was not the case. LOL. Harry and Meghan walk away, and it was agreed they would pay for themselves. And this is from Her Majesty the Queen on January 13th, 2020. Today, my family had very constructive discussions on the future of my grandson and his family. And the highlight of this letter is that it says, Harry and Meghan have made clear that they do not want to be reliant on public funds in their new lives. So they were themselves forfeiting all that financial help because they were going to do well by themselves. I think that Meghan still had the idea that she could use that Sussex royal brand, right, and milk it for all that it was worth. But she couldn't, and maybe that's why she's still salty, and that's why it's going on this bad. And also, Harry's grey suit reminds us these words from Jean Moir. Edward VIII was a typical Windsor male, whiny and petulant. Remind you of anyone? History repeats itself over and over, right down to Edward VIII moaning about the press while blaming everyone else for his own feebleness and limitations. He was blinded and entranced by a woman in kick-pleat pants from the New World who he believed could rescue him from the misery of privilege and the burden of destiny. Sound familiar again? The rot started with Edward, with where it will end. We don't know. And we will have much more memes coming after this materializes. Meghan Markle set to write memoir after Prince Harry got to have his say. And this is something that I have mentioned in my previous live streams, that Meghan couldn't resist that Harry got to, narrate his own book with his own voice and stuff. But she haven't been able to do that in her own voice, her own story, dishwasher soap and all. The touches of sausages feel fuel to pen her own bombshell memoir. For God's sake, no, please spare us. And this is what's coming, and this is going to be an interesting turn in November. Inside Meghan Markle's court showdown with half-sister. Meghan Markle is 2 weeks out from a make-or-break fight to get her half-sister's libel lawsuit thrown out. Samantha Markle sued the Duchess of Sausages over her Oprah Winfrey interview and comments made in her Netflix series Harry and Meghan, because you know that Meghan likes to spice things up in terms of narrative and storytelling to the point of being, well, A bit of a Pinocchio Duchess. Meghan's lawyers have asked the judge to dismiss the case without a trial, which would allow the royal to swerve the need to submit to a deposition. That would be lovely. Meghan Markle in a deposition. Oh my God. Chef's kiss. We need that, judge, to testify and to potentially release private messages. That would be the bomb. We absolutely need those private messages to be shown in the court. The two parties will go head to head in a high-stakes hearing listed for November 8th at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time at the federal court in Tampa, Florida. You bet that we will be there, but not in the creepy way that The Crown from Netflix is depicting Diana and that trailer of The Crown season 6. You know, the ghost, the Elizabeth Arden ghost is back, and she's speaking to Queen Elizabeth in this scene. So it's a bit tacky. It's a bit tacky. This completely and absolutely feels written by Meghan herself. Like, oh my God, can't you imagine that? Maybe at some point Meghan is going to be the I don't know, not a ghost, but some kind of clairvoyant or something like that, like predicting the future, predicting the racism and oppression from the Empire 2.0 and the royal family, the evil royal family. We don't know, but I think that the Harkles ties with Netflix are coming to an end, and that's what we're about to see in this upcoming 2024. WME, I would not like to be on your shoes. And we got this news from the royal family. Sarah's secret: the king opens the Priscilla Bacon Lodge Hospice, a state-of-the-art palliative care unit which has been specially designed to allow patients to enjoy the surrounding landscape on October 26th. And the photos are amazing, but my favorite picture of this was and King Charles was given a paper crown as he opens Norwich Hospice. And at first sight, I thought that this paper crown was some kind of cake. It really looked like a cake to me. I don't know. I have a thing with food. I love food of any kind. I'm not much of a sweet tooth, but yes, that looks like a cake. But no, it's a paper crown. We don't have pictures, sadly don't have pictures of the king wearing his paper crown. We should have them anytime soon. And regarding pictures, cute pictures in this time, Love Whale's family on Twitter shared this from James Middleton, made an Instagram post to announce the birth of his first child, a baby boy named Inigo. You can't Inigo in this case, but you know that comes from Inigo without the ñ from Spanish, right? My name is Inigo Montoya. I was that movie we all loved. Congratulations to him and Alize. Amazing pictures. They were really lovely. But I have even cuter pictures for you, and I know that you're gonna love this. Thanks, Susan Brampton on Twitter as well. Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, with puppies. This is something that we needed. Yes, wholesome pictures. We needed this kind of pictures today, to refresh a bit all that is happening around us. This is what way I tell you that I try to bring you just plain entertainment, just plain commentary. Today I did not make a live, but maybe tomorrow I will. I was some technical details that I had to sort out. But my Royal Rogues, I promise to keep bringing you all these updates on the royals and non-royals and do my best to entertain you in these times. My Royal Rogues, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and until we meet on another video or another live, remember the two most important words: much love and bliss. Love you all.